Paul, an exciting addition to your squad, James McAtee. What can you tell us about him?
He's a talented player, obviously, someone who's rated really highly at City, and you know, throughout football people know him as a big talent of playing in the England youth teams and things. So yeah, we're excited to get him, and likewise flip that, I think we're also a good platform for him, and it's a great opportunity for him to come and learn and experience what, you know, the Saturday, Tuesday daily life of a championship player is, you know, because you can take so much from it.
What type of player is he, and how will he kind of fit into your plans?
Someone who looks after the ball really well. He's got a really good left foot, high quality in the final third, you know. He scored a lot of goals and involved in a lot of assists. So yeah, someone who looks after the ball really well.
He's someone who's starting to get quite a reputation as an exciting talent. I'd imagine there'd have been a few clubs interested. So how did you persuade him to come to Bramall Lane?
Yeah, there was. We know there was. I think it was always expected. We registered the interest last year, but obviously James wants to try and get in the Man City team squad, so he's been away with them on pre-season, and as soon as he became available to come out on loan, I think his agents had done a real good job and presented to him the clubs who were interested. I believe we were the only one in the Championship who they were wanting to speak to, and obviously lots of interest then from the Premier League and abroad. So us putting our best foot forward in terms of us as a club, what we are, the role we see James playing, what we expect from him, but likewise what he can expect from us, and yeah, he wanted to come here.
Registering your interest last year, I mean, how satisfying is it when you've been looking at someone for so long to see it finally come off?
Well, you do that with all of them, you know. You do it with all of them. But yeah, it is. But that's what you have to do. You have to be ahead of the game and know what's out there or potentially could be out there. And James is someone who, like I say, City rate very highly, so there was no guarantee that it was going to become available on loan, but we wanted to make sure that everyone understood that if he did, we wanted to be in the conversation. So I think that's why we were putting the work in.
It says a lot about maybe you, your staff and the club, that a club like Manchester City have now trusted you with not just Tommy Dale but also James as well.
Yeah, and we're grateful. We think that we are a good place for players, especially young players. Like I say, I think comparisons have been drawn. We've got big expectation here. We've got huge fan base, you know, home games. We want to win all the home games, very similar to Manchester City. So I think there are comparisons there in terms of that. The pressure that we'll put on him to perform for us is probably the things that they want to feel, you know, when if they're ever going to get in that Man City team.
Getting him ready for the rigours of the Championship, how big a challenge will that be for you and your staff?
It will. He's been training, so he's been fit and training pre-season, but not had any minutes or very limited minutes while he's been away with their first team. So it's just, yeah, him adjusting, getting used to it. His fitness will improve bit by bit, and at the same time, like I say, it's going to be adjusting to, I think, the pace and the cut and thrust of the Championship. And
just finally, with James's addition, how pleased are you now with your options at the top of the pitch?
Yeah, we've got plenty now. Like I say, we've got boys coming back from injury, which is important. Ryan's had a good pre-season in terms of keeping fit and available on the grass, got fitter and fitter. Bill's now back training. Ollie Mack's back training this week. Reader coming in the building, and again, someone who's missed pre-season but now started to get minutes. So yeah, it's important that we keep pushing them and building them and getting them stronger and fitter, because we're going to need them. We're going to need those options. We're going to need the options to change. And we need that competition as well. You know, everyone needs to be fighting and performing. So yeah, we look stronger now at that top end, which is really good.